49ers coach Kyle Shanahan announced Monday that Christian McCaffrey has a mild calf strain and will sit out Week 18 of the NFL in order to rest for the playoffs. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dr. Stefan Wilson, and this channel is for the better understanding of sports injuries. So it was announced on Monday that McCaffrey has a mild calf strain, and Coach Shanahan said that he will miss the 49ers' final game of the regular season in order to rest up and be in better health for the playoffs. In this video, we'll take a look at what a calf strain represents, and I'll explain what the issue is with the muscle fibers that's affecting McCaffrey. From a still image from the game yesterday, we can see McCaffrey getting his right ankle retaped while he was on the sidelines. ESPN also reported that it was McCaffrey's right calf that was injured, so we'll assume this information correlates, and we'll take a look at his right calf in this discussion. The common term for the back of the lower leg is the calf area, which consists of a number of different muscle groups that comprises the entire calf muscle complex. Your main muscle movers here are your gastrocnemius, your soleus, and the plantaris muscles. These muscles provide a lot of power and are used for the explosive propulsion that we see all the time in sports like football. These muscles connect to bone higher up in your calf, and then they descend down towards your foot, and they join together in a common attachment at the back of your calcaneus here. It's called your Achilles tendon. A tendon is where a muscle attaches to a bone, as opposed to a ligament, which is what attaches a bone to another bone. So in this case, we are referring to a group of muscles attaching to the back of the heel bone. So that, of course, is a tendon. The reason why I mention all of this is because the press release stated that McCaffrey has a calf strain. This can technically involve either the central part of the muscle tissue or a bit further more distal into the Achilles, causing tendonitis. We'll give Coach Shanahan the benefit of the doubt here and assume that the strain is in the muscle fibers themselves. So, what caused McCaffrey to strain his calf muscle? McCaffrey's calf muscles contract and move based on what his nerves tell them to do. The alpha motor neuron enters his calf muscle from the nerve itself, and then it divides into several branches, and that's what innervates the muscle. The bigger the muscle, the bigger the motor unit, and it tells it what to do. When you recruit all of these branches of the motor unit at the same time, you can then produce a very powerful contraction in the muscle, and that is what's needed to play in the NFL. There's a complicated chemical reaction that occurs when all of this is happening, but at the end stage, it's called a sarcomere shortening, which is what produces the contraction that we're talking about. Anyways, the type of contraction that is typically involved with a strain is called a concentric contraction. Concentric means that the muscle is activating and shortening at the same time. This is what produces a great amount of strength and power in athletes. So with frequent muscle use, this contraction can cause muscle fibers to slightly tear because of the significant pulling that they produce. Any mild tearing of muscle fibers will produce a mild strain of the muscle. The other possibility is that the calf muscles were stretched and pulled beyond their normal physiological range of motion, meaning it's a pulled muscle. You can use this term, you can use the term strain or pulled muscle pretty much interchangeably when it comes to a muscle injury. Because Coach Shanahan stated that it was a mild calf strain and McCaffrey is almost 3 full weeks to heal and recover, I would expect that he will be in good health once the playoffs start for the 49ers. Please be well.